shortly after I win the presidency, I will have the horrible war between Russia and Ukraine settled if it's not already settled. They should get done. Those people die. They asked me, did you see the town hall with CNN? They got one of the highest ratings they've had in like 11 years, and they ended up firing the guy because it was Trump. Instead, they should celebrate. We had our highest ratings. You're supposed to get paid for high ratings, Richard. But they had one of the highest ratings they've had in many, many years. I was on with a young woman who was, I said, nasty. She was a very nasty woman. It worked out very well, and they were all going, he owns you, get him off the air. They're screaming, AOC is screaming, he owns you, get him off the air, stop it, stop it. But you'd think if they had high ratings, that would be a big, he should ask for an increase. Instead, they fired him because I was allowed to put across our point of view. It's our point of view. You know, we went into the womb of the enemy. And I thought, actually, the reason I thought they'd probably be solid. I tell them, because there they are right there. But I tell them that they're doing so poorly in the ratings. If they went to the center, or even went a little bit right of center, and I thought they might be planning that. I think that's a good business strategy, because right now they're known as fake news. Can you imagine if this is on CNN right now? The one thing you know is they're going to turn it off. Oh, the light just went off the television. It just went off, the red light. I could see all those red lights. Oh, well, sorry about that. I'll be finished about this in like 20 seconds, and then you can turn the light back. But I thought they were going to be maybe a little bit more moderate and get their viewership up and really have a big evening and great. But as I was being introduced, they were saying things that were so bad. I said, this is going to be a war. But it wasn't, look, it worked out well, but it didn't work out well for him. It should have, because he actually did a good job in the sense it was very professionally done, very professional. Everything, the set, everything was beautiful, and they got tremendous numbers, and they fired him. He's gone now. Mr. Licht, sorry about that. I'd like to apologize to Mr. Licht. But I'm the only candidate who can make this promise. I will prevent World War III. And we have a man that has no clue. He has no clue. We have a guy that walks around, he has no clue. He's like a walking zombie. You know, I meet these other leaders, President Xi, Kim Jong-un of North Korea, did a great job with Kim Jong-un, with the meetings, and, you know, historic. Got along great. They hate saying that when I say they got along. How dare you get along great with a dictator? You know, the guy's got hundreds of nuclear weapons. It's nice to get along. And I'm not saying that from weakness. I'm just saying from common sense. No, I got along with him great. How dare you say that President Xi of China is a brilliant man? No, he's brilliant. He leads 1.4 billion people, and he leads them very powerfully, and he's doing things and ripping off our country for years. But they get upset when I say somebody's brilliant. But here's what I will say. They're all at the top of their game. I know every one of all these leaders. They're smart as hell. They're tough. They're cunning. Some are vicious. Most of them are vicious, actually. They think the United States is run by fools. They all take advantage of the United States. I had a thing with France. I like Macron, but he's a wise guy. I like him. And my people were negotiating with him. He's putting a tax on all American companies that do business in France. I said, who the hell wants to go to France? Macron, Emmanuel on the phone. I said, Emmanuel, why are you putting a tax on all of our companies? Oh, but Donald, we have to. As you know, it's been approved by everybody. I said, I don't care if it's approved. Take it off. Oh, no, we can't do that. It's been fully approved. I said, now here's the story. If you don't take it off, again, tomorrow morning, at 7 o'clock in the morning, we're taxing all of your wine and champagne that's coming into the United States at 100 frickin' %. No, you cannot do that, Donald. Donald, you cannot do that. That is not fair. No, it's not fair that you're putting this massive tax on American companies, but not others. And that's only because you think we're a stupid country. I said, you're not going to do that, Emmanuel. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, 100% on every freaking bottle of your wine and champagne. I don't even like it. I like the stuff made in our country better. Even though I don't drink too much wine. One of my good not a big drinker. But no, we don't want that, Emmanuel. No, no, no! I said, yes, 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 you have 10 minutes to call me back. He called me back in 3 minutes. You have a deal. That was the end. But you know what? Now he's going to put it back on. So nobody's going to, you think Biden's going to call him back and talk that way? No, they don't talk that way. And yet they're vicious. I don't even think it's Biden that's vicious. I think it's a circle of maniacs around him. You know, you have a woman in the Justice Department, Lisa Monaco. She's a Trump hater like nobody you've ever seen. I think she's second in the Justice Department. Lisa Monaco, very unfair. You have this maniac, I call him a deranged person, Jack Smith. He's deranged. His wife hates Trump even more than he does. And these are the people who get treated very unfairly. But I will also, so importantly, immediately cancel every open borders policy of the Biden administration. The borders under Biden, other countries are emptying out their prisons and state asylums and mental institutions and dumping everyone into the United States. Did you know that? Wonderful. Their prisons are being emptied out all over the world, not just in Guatemala, not just Mexico, not just El Salvador. No, all over the world they're coming. Last week we had 129 people coming from 129 countries were represented by people pouring into our country illegally. 129 countries. Most people didn't even know there were that many. There are actually more than that, and sometimes we have a lot more than that. But their prisons are being emptied into the United States.